Hey guys, so you're joining me here in my daughter's bedroom today, and this video is a little bit different. I wanted to talk about 4 oils that we use quite frequently in my daughter's room that we diffuse, and I kind of wanted to go over why we use them and when we use them. Most of the time when we diffuse in my daughter's room, we do it at nighttime. So I love a good bedtime routine. I'm very routine in the way I go to sleep. And so are my children. So we tend to do the same thing every night. They get a bath, lotion, then they get their pajamas on. I read them a story, sing them a lullaby, and then they fall asleep. Well, also we tend to diffuse very similar things in their room every night. And I just wanted to go over the 4 oils that I keep in my daughter's room so that we can diffuse them. The first one is Serenity. Now, Serenity is one that I love to use just by itself. I don't usually add anything to it unless I'm adding Breathe, but most of the time, just Serenity all by itself is an amazing oil to just help create good, restful sleep. So Serenity is the first one on the list of oils that we have here. Then the second one, Lavender. Lavender I love to put on the bottoms of my kids' feet sometimes whenever they're having trouble sleeping or whenever they can't fall asleep. Lavender is an oil that I go to for those kinds of things. And then I also love to diffuse it, but I don't generally diffuse lavender by itself. I can, and I have before, but I love lavender and cedar wood together. I think it's a great combination of a nice floral relaxing smell and a woodsy kind of smell, so it's a very naturally good combination, I believe. And that comes to my next one, the cedar wood. And now I never diffuse cedar wood by itself. Obviously you can diffuse cedar wood by itself, but I personally love the smell in combination with other oils. In this case, lavender. So a lot of times I will use the cedar wood and the lavender together. And then the last one is Breathe. Now, Breathe is an oil that I love to use topically. So I actually have made a roller of Breathe and fractionated coconut oil. And a lot of times when my daughter is having a hard time just coughing a lot, especially right now it's winter, and that kind of dry air creates a lot of a cough deep down. So I like to roll some Breathe on her chest before she goes to sleep, so that way it can all come up a little bit easier. And so I will use a roller of Breathe, but then also I use the oil in combination a lot of times with Serenity or lavender in her diffuser at night as well. And we've noticed a big difference in the lightening of her cough as we do this throughout wintertime. Now, I usually don't keep this in her room outside of wintertime. Usually we will trade it out for something a little different, like maybe vetiver is another one that I've used several times, diffusing in their room with lavender. So I like to do a lot of lavender combinations. Serenity has lavender in it as well. So as you can tell, lavender is a big oil in our house. We tend to keep several bottles around our house, one in Lily's room, one in my son's room, Jay, one in my room, downstairs. We tend to keep lavender around a lot because it is a very calming and restful oil for us, and we just never want to run out of that because we need a lot of calm and restful feelings in our house, and lavender helps us get there. But if you use any essential oils in your kids' room, I would love to have more ideas of different oils that I could use and diffuse and keep around for my kids to use. Just leave me a comment and let me know your favorite oil or blends that you like to diffuse in a kid's room, especially at night. But I would also love some ideas for oils to use more during the day. So definitely comment and let me know your favorite oil blends to use in kids' rooms, and also just different ways that you use oils with your kids. And give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.